Hey guys, it's Julie, and yesterday someone asked me if I could film a makeup collection video, so I am going to do it for you guys. The first thing I'm going to talk about are eyeshadows. I don't use all of them, but these are the ones that I have out. I used to use them a lot, but once I got more involved in makeup artistry, I guess you could say, I stopped using them. So first I have a Kat Von D Ludwig palette, and I really used to love this because it has like God, my lighting, browns and greens and black, and I don't really use it that much because they have a lot of like sparkle, and I usually use like a lot of matte colors, neutral colors, so that's that. So Kat Von D Ludwig palette. I also have the Kat Von D Beethoven palette. And this one, the black broke from it, so I just want to let you know that. But these are some really cool colors. You have a light pink, two purples, brown, green, blue, and like a cream color. And if you want one that has more like matte colors, I would go with the Beethoven one because it's really cool. Now I'm going to talk about the Lorac Unzipped palette. I used to use this all the time. This would be like my staple, like for browns and stuff. But again, it doesn't have that many matte colors, and it doesn't have like a transition color. And once I got more into makeup, I wanted transition colors. So that's basically why I don't use this that much. But I probably will start using it again because it has some great sparkly, glittery colors. And it's just it's a really good palette. So I love the Lorac Unzipped. That's this one. I recommend this. Next I have the Naked 3 by Urban Decay. And I really like this one. I read online that, I don't remember which one was for which, but the Naked 3 works for every skin tone. Like, it's just a good one for people with light skin, like pale skin like me, and then for tanner skin as well. I'd say it's mostly pinks. You have like one or two browns, but it's mostly like a pink base. And I'll go from dark to light. And this is great. Like, it's such a good like everyday palette. I really do like it, and it gives a very sweet look. So I do really like this palette. I wish I used it more and experimented with it more, but I don't. But you know, that could change. Next, I'm going to talk about the Lavish palette by Anastasia. I love this palette. I got it, of course, because of Jaclyn Hill. And it is so cool because you have so many different things to, like, do. You can do, like, her go-to smoky eye using rum cake, is that sienna and orange soda. And then, like, you also have, like, this really pretty dark purplish, like plum, sparkly. Then you have like this really, I can't describe the color, this one. But it's so cool, and it cost me $19 on Amazon, and that is so great for like 10 shades. So I really like this. I really like Anastasia's products that I've used so far. Morphe, I think this is the Warm Neutrals palette or something like that. 20 bucks, and you get so many colors. My black broke, and it got all over my sheets, and that's really upsetting. But this is great. I have to say I do like my custom-made palettes better. I never did them by Morphe, but they're $2 a piece if you want to make your own, and that is such a good deal. And Jaclyn Hill raves about them, because they blend really well. They give off great pigment. So I definitely recommend Morphe Eyeshadows, Morpfe. Right? Yeah. But there's some really cool shades in here that I want to try that I haven't tried yet. I haven't tried a lot of them. So that's that. Now, this is like my baby. This is one of my Z palettes that I created. This is a 30 extra large dome. It's like a 35 one. Yeah. So this is mostly like my neutrals and you know, just like browns, golds, red base colors. I don't know if you want me to go through them individually. That would be really hectic. But most of them are MAC colors, and please don't, like, you know, I know they're expensive, and I worked for all of them, so just yes. But there are some ones that I do want to point out. This one is Soft Brown by MAC. This is a great staple. Well, this light is horrible. I'm sorry. But this is a great transition color, and it's just perfect in the crease, and like it's even good for an all-over matte eye. Yeah. I also use Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek a lot. That's more of like a. Oh, this is so bad. I'm sorry. Oh, and don't look at my nails. I just did them, and yeah. An Expensive Pink by MAC is beautiful. I can't really describe the color. You should also get Brown Script. It has a red base to it, but it's like a darkish brown. Beautiful for fall. Swiss Chocolate by MAC. Both of those are by MAC. There are just some great colors. If you want me to list, I can list all the ones below in the video description. But I'm not going to show you them individually because it'll take up too much time. And some of the labels on the back I can't read. So this is my neutrals one again. Love it. My staple. Then I have some more fun colors. This is mostly, again, MAC, but I do have some not MAC ones in here. Makeup Geek ones that I have. Hold on one sec. And then I also have a MAC blush in here. So these are the more fun colors. This is like one of my absolute favorite colors. It's so much fun to play with. And I used to wear this one all the time last year, and that was just a phase of mine that I went through. But, yeah. So, I love experimenting with, like, different colors, and, like, I want to get more, like, bright colors, but then, like, I'm also scared, like, Julie, that's, like, really intense. You know what I mean? So, that's that. I love pigment, okay? I only have 2 pigments, and that's very upsetting. So, I have Rose by MAC, and it's like a pink with like a goldish orange sheen. And then I have Melon, which is a very, I don't know how to describe it. It's so hard to tell. I can't describe it. You have to check it out. They're both by MAC. But I definitely want to buy more MAC. Or like even Makeup Geek pigments. They're so much fun to work with, and I get so many compliments. Everyone's always asking like, what eyeshadow are you wearing? Like, they flip out, and like it's so nice because like thanks. But yeah, like definitely try pigment. But if you use pigment, you have to use a glitter glue. And Too Faced makes one. It's called like Shadow Insurance glitter glue, and that's what I use. So you should hop on that bandwagon. I'll discuss eyeliner. I usually use gel eyeliner. I don't even know what I just said. I usually use gel eyeliner. Right now I tight lined my lashes. So basically I went in the inside and just lined it with like a pencil. So yes, but when I usually do eyeliner, I use Maybelline Gel Studio eyeliner in Blackest Black, and I put that on with a Sigma E65. Such a great brush, and such a great product. And this has lasted me so long already, and it only costs like $11. And there's so much in here. Along with eyeliners, I wanted to talk about pencil liners. So, oh, this is a different one. Okay, there's something called like a regular eye pencil, clearly, and then there's Kohl. Kohl is more of a smudgy type thing, like you can smudge it out and like give it a smoky effect. When I line my top liner and if I line the inside, like on my waterline, I usually use a Kohl. I don't know why, but I think it gives off a stronger, more pigmented color. But when I used to do pencil on my top line, I would use like a regular eye pencil, and the ones that I use are by MAC. I use MAC Engraved, which is black, and then I also have this Bountiful Brown, and it's a sharpen one, and they're just great. Like, if you use pencils for eyeliner, I would definitely use the regular MAC. It's called the PowerPoint Eye Pencil. They're great. But again, the kohl I usually use, I don't have it right now. I only have like engraved and just a regular PowerPoint or power. Yeah, you get me. Now for eyebrows. I tried so many different products. I used to use Laura Mercier's eyeliner pencil. Eyebrow pencil, but I depleted it, and when I went to buy a new one, I don't think they were selling the same one that I used, because that lasted me so long. So my cousin actually gave me this one by MAC. It's called Fling. This is like a blonde one, but it's called Eyebrows. And it's like a twistable, like, one. It's not even working. Honestly, I'm sorry, but I don't like it at all. I don't like it. So then I tried this one by MAC, and it's just, you have like this on one side and a pencil on the other, and this like makes them so, like, I'll do it so lightly and it'll come off so intense, and I'm like, I do not like this, so no. And then I switched to a powder, and this is by Anastasia. It's the Brow Powder Duo, and I would apply it with a brush, and I used to really like it, but then I got the Brow Wiz by Anastasia, and I cannot tell you how much I love this product. It's like undescribable, because you would think it applies like a regular pencil, but it doesn't. You have this again on one side, and then you have a retractable one on the other side, and it is literally the best thing that I use for eyebrows. So I definitely recommend the Anastasia Brow Wiz. For an eyeshadow base, you can use, I'm sorry, like all over the place. You can use concealer, or you can use like a Painterly like eyeshadow base. I usually use Painterly by MAC. This is an eyeshadow base. You can't tell because of the light, I'm sorry. It's a neutral thing, and it goes on like creamy, but then it like dries, sort of, and then you just apply your eyeshadow. And when I'm telling you, this stuff really works. I can keep my eyeshadow on all day. I can go out, and it is still intact. It is insane what this does. You definitely need some sort of primer for your eyeshadow for it to stay. The last thing I want to talk about for eye makeup are mascaras, or is mascara. So Jaclyn Hill like raved about the Pumped Up Colossal by Maybelline, and I'm not the biggest fan. The bristles, it's not like separated bristles. It's like one of those like big thing. I don't know how to. It's just, you see, it looks like. Oh, that was the ugliest face. I don't like it, but it does make them like voluminous, but it doesn't like separate them. I like when when mascara separates them. So I use the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes, and I buy this every single time. Like when my when my mascara like runs out or gets dry, which it doesn't really get dry, but it runs out. This is like almost a brand new one. See, it's like very short bristles, and it's like separated, and it's just amazing. I love my eyelashes from it. So easy to use, if that makes sense. I just think it's the best mascara. And I use this also on my bottom lashes. I don't do a separate one, but I just wanted to let you know which mascaras I used. I wanted to thank you for watching this video, and my light is really making me angry. So the next videos that I'll do, I'll dedicate each one to a specific thing. So I'll do one for face makeup, and I'll discuss foundations, concealers, powders, blushes in that one, and then I'll do another one and I'll focus on lips. And if you want, I can even talk, or I can do one about hair products. I don't really use that many, or I can show you like some curling irons that I use in my blow dryer, because I need to rave about those things. But I really hope you enjoyed this. And again, if you watched the whole thing, like, thank you. Like, that means a lot. But yeah, so I'm really excited to do the next videos, and I want to hear what you guys think, and if you recommend any products for me to get eventually. Right now, I'm not buying any more makeup. I forgot to mention that I can also do a brush one. I'll talk about all the different brushes, and right now, because this is very important, you need to clean your brushes when you use them. So like when you do your eye makeup and you use a brush, you gotta clean it. So I use the MAC, like, I don't know what this is, brush cleaner, cleanser, duh. Yeah, all right, good.